Hello, Deborah Roth here from Spirited Living, and I am checking in just to say how delighted I am to be offering a wonderful live talk, yay, in person, about two of my favorite spiritual practices, positive intelligence and joy intelligence, PQ and JQ. And I'll be doing that this weekend, Saturday night, with the Metaphysical Center of New Jersey. If you're not watching this on their website, if you're watching on Instagram or on Facebook or on my YouTube channel, definitely check them out right away. metaphysicalcenter.org. And I will be there on Saturday night at 7 o'clock, Saturday, November 16th, at 7 o'clock to present this. Here's a little peek at the very pretty flyer that they've created for me. Your JQ, your PQ, learn about them, then live them. And it's being sponsored by the UU Society of Ridgewood, New Jersey. So if you're in the metro area, please come and join us. So a little preview, a little overview. These are both, I've been introduced to both of these modalities really since the pandemic. One of them, positive intelligence, it was during the pandemic. And what I love about both of them, and that both of them are very much supported by neuroscience, which I get such a kick out of, because those of us that have been doing meditation and spirit-based work, now there's all kinds of science to show the positive effects that all those different things are having on us. So that's one of the reasons I love it. The other is that they're both very much about helping us to get out of that hamster wheel in our head and into our hearts, into our bodies, especially if we are sidetracked by changes in our lives, by challenging situations that come up. PQ, positive intelligence, was introduced by a Stanford professor, Shirzad Hameen, and he talks about the three ways that we can use positive intelligence, that we can adopt a practice of mental fitness, but first by identifying and really making an effort to catch those self-limiting beliefs, emotional and mental patterns that we form many times since childhood, and then how to bring in our own internal superpowers, so to speak. We call it our sage powers. And then how, through activating the senses, tactily, hearing, seeing, all kinds of really wonderful ways that we can begin as we find ourselves in those challenging situations or challenging times, which we certainly are in now, how we can begin to divert the natural neural pathways that have developed to the side where our gremlins live, so to speak, those self-limiting beliefs, to the positive intelligence part of our brain. So that's the PQ, a little bit overview of the PQ part of it. Half of the talk this weekend will be on PQ, the first half, and then the second will be on JQ, on joy intelligence. And this came in a little bit more recently, over the last year or so for me. And it so speaks to me. And I have to, although full disclosure here, and if you've watched any of my YouTube videos about it, my first reaction about hearing about joy intelligence is, oh boy, you want me to jump on the joy bandwagon that's all over the place. But actually, there's real, now, again, science, yay, scientific studies that show how coming from a place of happiness and peace changes our whole body, reduces stress, calms the brain, creates brain-heart coherence. And so joy intelligence comes to us from an organization called Joyly. And I'll talk a little bit about that. There's a really wonderful meditation, just literally a 3 or 4 minute meditation that you can do in any time, no matter what state you're in, if you're in a joyful state or not, to just bring you back to center, can bring you back to that innate, and that's what joy intelligence is, to bring you back to that innate core of joy that really truly does exist in all of us. It is very much of a life core value that we all have. It's just that it's really easy, as I'm sure you can all agree, to get disconnected from that. And so this very sweet, lovely 4-part meditation, which I've done many times, and I've taken many people through it, can really bring us back to that place of balance. So I hope, and what's really fun about this, I hope that you'll join us. It's actually within the light of the full moon. I didn't make that connection at first until I actually sat down to start to put it all together. The full moon in Taurus with the sun in Scorpio is this Friday, the 15th, when I always lead a full moon meditation. And my theme of my newsletter that goes out this week around the full moon is how we can use our bodies, and how we can use our bodies to access the deepest, most spirited part of ourselves. So I love that it just coincidentally, don't you love how the universe works, coincidentally happens that I'm doing this the day after the full moon in Taurus and Scorpio. Taurus being an earth sign, very much about embracing ourselves, embracing our beautiful sacred bodies, and our connection to the Earth Mother, to the earth. And then Scorpio, which is the planet of which is ruled by Pluto, which is the planet of death and rebirth and transformation. So what a great time to be talking about these two body-oriented, these two embodied forms of spiritual practice. So I hope you will join me. It's only live, and I would love to see you. Anybody who can come on 7 o'clock to the UU Society of Ridgewood, New Jersey, this Saturday the 16th, would love to see you there. So please do join us, and if you have any questions, let me know. If you please register first. Go to the metaphysicalcenter.org, and it should be pretty clear. You click on events, and then you click on me, and you'll be able to register, and I'll see you there. And let me know just in comments or reach out to me, and let me know if you have any questions as well. Thanks so much, and hope to see you there. Bye.